Have you ever wondered how a company that was once just hours away from bankruptcy, a brand that every auto giant dismissed as a bad joke, managed to bring the entire oil industry to its knees in just 2 decades? They didn't just build a car, they're aiming to colonize Mars. Today, we are not just talking about automobiles, we are dissecting the anatomy of a revolution. This is the story of a brand that started in a chaotic garage in Silicon Valley. And today, its gigafactories in Shanghai, Berlin, and Texas are churning out the future at the speed of light. Tesla. This name has become synonymous with risk, madness, and technologies that once seemed physically impossible. From the first clumsy prototype that barely worked to the Cybertruck, which looks like a glitch in a video game matrix. How did Elon Musk turn a money-losing startup, constantly besieged by short sellers and critics, into an empire worth more than Toyota, Volkswagen, and Ford combined? And why, when you buy a Tesla today, are you actually buying a ticket to a new civilization? Buckle up, we're about to accelerate into the unknown. Let's rewind to 2003. The world was dominated by gasoline engines. The big car companies had crushed the electric car idea, literally shredding the GM EV1. In the public mind, an electric vehicle was a glorified golf cart, slow, ugly, and possessing a battery that died after 50 kilometers. It seemed that only a madman would try to enter this market. Enter Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, 2 engineers who saw an opening where others saw a dead end. But their spark truly turned into a fire in 2004, when a young entrepreneur named Elon Musk joined the board. He poured $6.5 million of his own money into the company, becoming the largest shareholder and chairman. Musk brought something more valuable than cash: first principles thinking. Instead of trying to slightly improve a combustion engine, he asked, what if we reinvent the automobile from scratch, relying only on the fundamental laws of physics? The result was the 2008 Roadster. It was a slap in the face to public taste. Based on a Lotus chassis, this base did 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. It proved that a green car could be faster than a Porsche. But behind the scenes, it was a nightmare. The transmission kept breaking, costs were spiraling out of control, and by Christmas Eve 2008, Tesla was literally days away from running out of cash. Musk put his last remaining millions on the line to save the company. It was the first of many gambles that defined Tesla's DNA. Musk published a blog post titled, "The Secret Master Plan." It sounded too simple to be true. Build an expensive sports car. Use that money to build a more affordable car. Use that money to build a mass-market car. And finally, provide zero-emission power generation. While competitors laughed, calling it a Ponzi scheme, Tesla methodically executed the plan. In 2012, the Model S arrived. That was the moment the auto industry realized the rules of the game had changed forever. It wasn't just a car, it was a computer on wheels. A massive 17-inch touchscreen, over-the-air software updates like your smartphone, and acceleration that left Ferrari owners eating dust. It was named Motor Trend's Car of the Year, and during safety testing, it famously broke the crushing machine because the roof was so strong. Then came the Model X in 2015, with its sky-fi falcon wing doors. It was an engineering nightmare to build, but it cemented Tesla as a luxury status symbol. But the real test was yet to come: the transition to the mass market. 2017 brought the Model 3. This was supposed to be the iPhone moment for cars, a $35,000 electric vehicle for everyone. But scaling production is infinitely harder than building a prototype. Musk called this period production hell. The company was burning cash. Robots weren't working. Musk was sleeping on the factory floor, wearing the same clothes for days, rewriting code, and fixing assembly lines himself. They even built a massive tent in the parking lot to keep the assembly line moving. It was chaos, but they survived. The Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in history, proving that the world was hungry for change. This success allowed Tesla to expand globally, leading to a pivotal moment in its history: the China expansion. In 2019, Tesla made a bold move that baffled analysts. They started building a gigafactory in Shanghai. Critics said it would take years. Tesla did it in just 10 months. From a muddy field to producing cars in less than a year, This was the China speed, combined with American innovation. The Shanghai factory became Tesla's export hub, producing over 1 million vehicles annually, including the massively popular Model Y. By localizing the supply chain, Tesla slashed costs. The Model Y became the best-selling car in the world, not just electric, but any car, dethroning the Toyota Corolla. But Tesla didn't just take from China, it gave back. It triggered the catfish effect. By entering the market, it forced local giants like BYD, NIO, and XPeng to innovate faster. Tesla adapted to the local culture too, adding features like in-car karaoke and WeChat integration. In the eyes of China's consumers, Tesla became more than a car. It became a lifestyle symbol for the young and tech-savvy. What truly separates Tesla from a Ford or a BMW? It's the difference between hardware and software. First, the heart, the batteries. While others buy batteries off the shelf, Tesla reinvents them. The 4680 battery cell is a game changer, larger, cheaper to make, and serving as a structural part of the car's body. This reduces weight and increases range, giving Tesla margins that other companies can only dream of. Second, the brain, Autopilot. While competitors rely on expensive LiDAR sensors, Tesla bet everything on vision, using cameras and artificial intelligence, just like human eyes. Their neural networks are training on billions of miles of real-world driving data collected from the fleet. The FSD, full self-driving system, powered by their own Dojo supercomputer, is learning to navigate complex city streets, roundabouts, and construction zones. It's not perfect yet, but the goal is audacious, a car that drives safer than a human. And then there is design, the Cybertruck, an armored, stainless steel triangle that defies every rule of aerodynamics and aesthetics. 2 million pre-orders previewed that people are bored with the status quo. They want the future to look like the future. But remember, Tesla's mission statement isn't to sell cars. It is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Musk is building an ecosystem, solar roofs that generate power, Powerwall batteries that store it, and cars that use it. They are even creating virtual power plants, linking thousands of homes together to stabilize the electrical grid during blackouts. And what lies beyond? Robotics. Musk has stated that the humanoid robot, Optimus, will eventually be worth more than the car business. Imagine a robot that can cook, clean, and work in factories. It sounds like sci-fi, but so did a reusable rocket landing on a drone ship just 10 years ago. By 2026, Tesla plans to launch a dedicated Robotaxi, a car with no steering wheel or pedals, designed to drive you around for less than the cost of a boost ticket, challenging Uber and Lyft directly. The road ahead isn't easy. Competition is fierce. Regulators are watching closely, and the promises of full autonomy next year have become a running joke for some. But betting against Tesla has historically been a very bad idea. Ultimately, the story of Tesla isn't about stock prices or quarterly earnings. It is the story of how one entity, driven by a borderline insane level of belief, can shift the trajectory of humanity. Tesla previewed that to save the planet, you don't need to drive a boring car. You don't need to sacrifice. You just need the courage to reimagine what is possible. Now, I turn it over to you. Do you think Tesla will achieve full autonomy, or is it just hype? Would you trust our Robotaxi with your life? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this ride, smash that like button and subscribe. The future is coming fast. Don't miss it.